Ladies and gentlemen, here we go into game number 3 of BONKZ versus NOCAP. Score is tied 1-1. Winner of this moves on to losers bracket finals. For the side of BONKZ, we have Daring, Gearing, Shima, Des Moines, Moskva, Brisbane, Salem, Vermont, Kremlin. For the side of NOCAP, we have Harugamo, Daring, Gearing, Des Moines, Moskva, Salem, Brisbane, Vermont, and Kremlin. As a reminder, the bands were St. Vincent and Ragnar, which is why you see none of those. Let's see how they're going to split them up.
Give me freedom or give me death.
And so, ladies and gentlemen, as we look in here, the team split. Looks like a heavy split for NOCAP towards C. 6 ships drifting that way, though the Vermont will stay more towards B. Looks like a fairly even split for the side of BONKZ. The Daring is in at B along with the Des Moines. That'll have an advantage over the Daring of NOCAP because they have more. And we'll go from there. So as we watch and hear shots out on the Vermont of America. Torps from the Shimakaze, keep an eye on those. If this Harugamo is slow, like depends on how he times this. This could actually be really bad for Fubar. So watch these Torps. Fubar goes in. He sees the Torps probably now. Does he have the line to dodge them? He's gonna try it. It's gonna be tight. Oh, does he slip it? He slips it by the skin of his teeth, and Fubar breathes a sigh of relief because Shimakaze Torps, the 20-kilometer Shimakaze Torps would have murdered him. Torps here, Brisbane turning in. Oh, Brisbane looks like he's set up to dodge that one. He'll get the dodge by the skin of his teeth again. Breathes a sigh of relief, though he is forced very high on the smoke cloud. And Harugamo is into C for the side of NOCAP. They have the advantage there, except for the fact that the Shima's out very wide already. And so as we move forward, ladies and gentlemen, Moskva of Mr. Bean, PhD, does have to be very careful. These Shima Torps, he's seen the Torps now. Can he get the dodge line here? If he doesn't, he's going to be absolutely hammered. And so this Moskva is going to try to move forward. Can he turn and dodge? Looks like he just gets the line to dodge, and that's a very, very lucky Moskva. Overall, health very similar, about a 20k advantage for the side of NOCAP. They are up a cap though. This Des Moines is getting farmed down fairly quickly. Keep an eye on Waka Flocka here. And man, he is getting just absolutely murdered right now. Waka Flocka in danger. They're going to keep trying to farm him. He's got to be careful. He's going to try to contest against the Salem and the Moskva. But honestly, a Des Moines does not win that fight. As long as that Shimakaze just sits there unspotted, he's in a really bad spot. Kremlin shells come in. Oh, and he's down to 10k. And BONKZ looking to get this game over with quickly. Waka Flocka down to 6,400. A fire here would absolutely be devastating. They're trying to get the smoke in. Will it be in time? Shots are in. They just missed. 3,100 health left. Down to 2,000. Here come the spam. It's going to be tight, and he gets taken out, ladies and gentlemen. First blood to the side of BONKZ. Oh, and they hit the Brisbane with a torp. Nearest airport takes a torp down to 37k. And now a 30,000 health lead and a ship advantage for the side of BONKZ. And the problem now for the Salem is they're going to do it to him as well. Salem can pop the DCPs. He's got the heal, but a Moskva plus Salem beats a Salem. Like, this is just simple math. Also, how do you do on these torps? Just dodge the torps. But yeah, Moskva plus Salem against Salem. I'm gonna take the Moskva plus Salem, because look at the damage coming in here. Down to 36,000. Yes, he has heal, but he's basically the same as the Moskva, and he hasn't even started the Salem. And if you trade 1 for 1 here, Moskva and Salem, like you lose 1 as BONKZ and you take out the Salem, that's absolutely still a win. There's the fire. They have chosen not to DCP, but he maxes out the health at 39,000. DCP popped, heal done, so he's down 15,000 effective health. He's working that Moskva down nicely. Moskva's going to have a heal here in a second. And now Lothair down to 34k again. And watch for the fires here. He's got the fast DCP so that he can take these fights. Moskva pops the heal. 28,000, yeah, he's definitely winning the fight for the moment if we're talking about against the Moskva. The problem is the Salem of Chuk is absolutely full health. And just winning that fight. So Admiral Tester continues to sit there on the island edge, down to 8,900. He's trying to get dark. He hasn't managed to yet. He does have the DCP, but these shots right here from Mr. Bean might be his death now. Shots are in, down to 5k. Moskva of Admiral Tester is going to die. And he knows that with that, that's where he starts firing, because he knows he's dead. He gets out another shot. Salem is going to DCP. Lothair will get back up to about 26k. So all in all, ooh, down to 11k. He hasn't popped that heal yet. But keep an eye on this. This is a very back and forth game. Health is in favor of BONKZ, but they're down 200 points and they don't have a cap yet. The Moskva of Mr. Bean's actually in a really rough spot right now. Because Mr. Bean, he doesn't have a heal. He's got to come out and watch at this angle the Kremlin has. Kremlin's waiting to shoot him. Mr. Bean down to 31,000. He doesn't have a heal. He does have DCP. And Kremlin shots in. Down to 15k. Mr. Bean is really in danger here. Kremlin gonna just dodge those torps. There's the kill on Mr. Bean, and Kermit manages to live there without taking basically any damage. Down to 130 point lead for NOCAP. They're down 2 ships. They're down 30,000. C-cap is taken, which means now BONKZ firmly in the lead in terms of time to victory. Kermit does have the advantage. He's got the heal popped, and he's got 2 more heals after this, whereas Stronk is down to his last one. And so now this becomes a challenge of how do they position and transition these ships here for the side of BONKZ. But yeah, this 26,000 health and heal difference is kind of big. Actually, make that almost 30,000 health. Harugumo of Fubar moving forward. He's going to be charging there. He should get have the ability to get the torps off on Kermit, which is a big problem that Harugumo is able to move forward and do that for the side of BONKZ. And especially with Obi-Wan Cannoli taking a huge chunk there from a torp. Down to 1582. And so now this game gets cautious again. Daring moving back towards B. The Vermont going into B for the side of NOCAP. That is a very, very healthy Vermont. Do these shots have the island arc? They have it. Oh, and the Vermont gets him from downtown. That's a huge kill from massive distance for the Vermont. It's going to buy the Salem time to move forward. He sees the Harugumo now, and now the Kremlin starts to back up. Problem is, will that Harugumo with the reload booster be able to kill the Kremlin? He's going to push forward. He's going to go for it. And this should be a kill. The question is, how much damage does the Harugumo take trying to do this? Big hit, under half health. Forced to use the DCP. He jumps the first set of torps. He reload boosters. And he doesn't... Oh, he does get the second set of torps off. Can the Kremlin turn in time? No, he cannot. They trade Daring for Harugumo. Health lead basically evaporated, but a 2-ship lead for the side. Of BONKZ. And watch this Shimakaze if he has torps ready. He can basically delete this Kremlin with nothing to stop him. Especially with these torps coming. Kremlin gonna take 2 torps. Down to 37,000. If the Shima has torps ready, that is a dead Kremlin. You can see the gun turn. There's the dump of the first set. Down to 2,000, but it doesn't matter. That's a dead Kremlin, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. He almost gets killed off, but Talad Howard survives. 5-2 ship kill lead for the side of BONKZ, and they are grabbing this game by the throat. Vermont had to back out and come over to C. Shimakaze has been rendered useless, though. He cannot do anything but dump torps. Des Moines trying to guess where the daring is. They will not be able to stop C for the moment. Now, health lead, 60k and climbing. Problem is, you got two ships that are very close to dying for the side of BONKZ. DG Pitbull 3 moving forward. Salem gonna have spotting. The Shim is gonna see him. I don't know how long the Shima has until reload. It should still be significantly long. But they're gonna try to get him into C to give themselves the chance to deny. Vermont still having 4 heals left is very worrisome if you're the side of BONKZ. NOCAP saying we're gonna get him into C. It's gonna give us time to catch up even quicker. Brisbane of YU spotted. Shots out onto nearest airport. Nearest airport trying to dodge. Shots are in on him. He does manage to dodge. And YU continuing to take damage. Daring of Battleship Nagato pushing into B to challenge. There go the first racks of Torps onto the Vermont. Vermont about to get into C. But B about to be contested as well. There's the radar. They'll spot the gearing. Daring has the advantage here. Watch for the shells and they're going to want to get as much off of Big Cat as possible. Already gotten 2k off him. 3k. The important thing, though, is that they're forcing him well out of the cap. And they still got 25 seconds. They've already got a quarter of his health gone. Over half his health gone at this point. And the Vermont goes down between the Torps and the shots from America. They get the Vermont of DG Pitbull. That will all but guarantee the victory, ladies and gentlemen, for the side of BONKZ.
Everything is at stake.
NOCAP, Big Cat trying to get dark. He's going to get dark at least briefly. Problem is that DCP is now down. If they get one more fire on him, it's perma spot, but it doesn't matter. There's 2... There is 2 kills and 2 caps in favor of BONKZ. They're now up by 6 kills to 2, and they win in 3 minutes. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the timer. NOCAP's gonna have to make a play to have a chance. And for NOCAP, they know it's all but over right now. They don't have a way back into the caps. Barring a miracle, they're done. Brisbane spotted. Shots will come in on him. Here comes shots from everybody onto nearest airport. Des Moines gonna spam AP into his nose. Here come the shots from the Vermont. Vermont shells are in. Down to 11k. Last gasp effort. Here comes the daring. They're trying to get the kills. Nearest airport is going to go down, though, ladies and gentlemen. Down to 3k. Healing up as much as he can. And it's 1 minute till victory, but ladies and gentlemen, it's over. BONKZ is going to be your winner. They're going to stay alive. They're going to punch a ticket to internationals and play for the right to go into grand finals. They get the Shimakaze of Todd Howard, but the Brisbane dies. And with 1:28, there goes the daring of Julio, and there goes Big Cat, and that's the game. Winner, ladies and gentlemen, is BONKZ. They'll be moving on to the next round.